Hey Combat Sports Nation, I hope everyone is well. Today I'm with current two-time defending Lion Fight Muay Thai women's lightweight champion Antonina the Panther Shevchenko. Antonina, how are you?
Hello, everything is good. Preparing for my third line fight title defense.
And I could have added a lot more to that opening as far as titles that you've won, but I figured that that long opening just then sums it up with the lightweight champion. We could have added a lot more championships to that opening just now, couldn't we?
Yes, because I have in total I have now nine titles, world titles. I have nine. Yes.
Yeah, so it could have been a lot. If I listed them, we'd still be talking about them right now. So, congrats on winning the Awakening Female Muay Thai Award for 2016. That's very exciting. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's very exciting, and I'm very happy that I did it.
What do those awards mean to you when you're able to? I mean, is everyone special within its own, or I mean, some people say, well, awards are just awards, but to me, an award is special. How do you feel about them?
Of course, it's special. It's a recognizing of you like a fighter because people is voting and they are voting for you, and
Yep.
of course, it's special.
I see also online you're shooting AKs and handguns and now you I know you've been with your coach Pavel since you and your sister were very young. Is that where you've grown that interest in hunting and firearms, and how has this developed to what it is today?
Yes, it was like all natural. Then because Pavel he's um, a coach for us, obviously, sure, but also he's a guide for us, for me and for in Valentina. We trained with him more than 20 years, and during all our life, I started training with him when I was 7 years old,
Hmm.
and Valentina when she was 5 years old, and all our life, he's guide for us in martial arts way, and another life. And all life. And yes, he's like every time he had this passion for hunting and fishing and firearms, like culture, like sport. And of course, we took it from him,
Mm.
and now we love it. And we when we don't fight on we when we are not on this direct line when we are going to the fight
Yeah.
and have very hard training, we are trying to first of all travel to relax, second of all to be in interesting places,
Hmm.
visit some new places, exploring places, especially it's near the sea, ocean,
Yes.
river, lakes, and of course shoot guns, different guns to try new one. And uh, when I was in Peru, I competed also in several shooting competition, and
How'd you
yes,
do?
that we did.
How did you do?
I did good. So I competed. There was no much women in this competition, and so we competed together with men.
Hmm.
So it was, first of all, it was good experience because I always enjoy it, and it was several like every week, every weekend I had a competition because it was before New Year, and it was closer tournaments, and I did good. I spent time.
That's great. That's great. Now, so you had two quick title defenses, and then um, you were able to take the holidays off. So how well rested mentally and physically are you, and how rejuvenated are you to finally return? Not say finally, because it's not a super long layoff, but considering you had a fight back to back the way you did, how rejuvenated are you to return back and defend this title?
Like I said, I was in Peru, and I did. I was in one town, in the jungle of Amazon River.
Mm-hmm.
So I was training there, and especially for help to be with me there for help me. My mother, Ilona
Yeah.
Shevchenko, she's president of Kyrgyzstan Muay Thai Federation. She came there to Peru, especially for to help me from Kyrgyzstan, and we were together with her there. And of course, I at the same time I rested because there was no big hard training
Mm-hmm.
camp, and but there was of course trainings because in Amazon jungles it's so hot and climate so difficult. It's so
Mm.
hard to train, and it was both. And you just me just disconnected with my mind there,
Mm.
traveling the same and being in different place and competing and shooting competition. So mentally I rested, and physically also. So I got not injury last fight that I had, but my body is good now, and I'm already more than 1 month preparing for this fight that I will have, and I'm already in form, and I'm like very hungry to the fight, and waiting for it so much.
Now, forgive me because I don't know if it's the lighting in your or where I am, but do you have a small bruise on your eye? And if that's correct, how did you get that?
Yes, it's correct. I have small one. This week and last week we had sparrings with different sparring partners. I work not only with Valentina but also with guys and with several different sparring partners. And of course, sometimes it happens.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So that wasn't your sister.
no,
No.
it was not Valentina.
So you have a new opponent as of just within the last couple of days. Magali Foroni, if I'm saying it correctly. She's from France. And what do you know about her? And what do you know about? Did you have to change anything from your game plan from your previous opponent to now sort of combat what your new opponent is going to offer?
Yes, first, from the beginning, I had different opponents. So I had um, Lady Lavant
Mm-hmm.
from Holland. She's a strong opponent, and I was preparing for her. And just recently, few days, I was told that she got injured, and they changed the line fight. They found another opponent for me, and this is French fighter Magali Foroni.
Mm-hmm.
And um, I didn't change anything because every time I have my training camp, it's hard, and my coach is preparing me very well. And basically, I work on my good physical condition and improving my technique um, everywhere, striking and clinching. And no, I didn't change anything. We just keep going, and now it's like last preparing, like last arrangements.
Yeah, like most world class athletes, they're able to visualize the fight many times leading up to the fight. Have you had the chance to do that? And do you know what has been the end result when you visualize your fight coming up March 3rd?
I just I visualize in what sense? I visualize in sense of that I'm thinking of what I will do. So of course I have a plan for
Yeah.
the fight. Um, it's not exactly it's like general plan, and it's depends on what my opponent will do, how strong she will be for me, how technical she will be exactly for me, because sometimes in other fight with another opponent she's strong, and with me
Right.
it doesn't feel so strong. So I basically have the plan, and in my mind I preparing the plan. In my mind I preparing techniques what I will do, and only this. And in the fight, you just can see what happens.
Hopefully, it goes all to game. Hopefully, it all goes all to game plan.
Yes, it's basically it's important thing for every fighter to do, to make happen, to do in the ring what they prepared before.
Correct. Now, March 3rd will be your 40th career Muay Thai kickboxing bout. And I went upon some resources that I found online, and that's what the bio says with Lions Fight. Is that right? Are you entering your 40th bout come March 3rd?
Yes, exactly. It will be my 40th fight.
Wow. Now, so back in 2005, when I believe that's when you really began to put all your focus in Muay Thai. And looking back to today, is this where you thought you would be? Is this where you hoped you'd be? Or when you made that decision to put all your focus into Muay Thai, where did you really want to see yourself today?
It was much early than 2005, because in 2005 I was already a world Muay Thai champion. I won my first world championship in 2003. And when I was thinking that I will be somewhere, it was, I think, in the beginning. And it started from my coach and from my mom. When I was a young girl, just started to train and competing, from both sides, I heard that I will be somewhere and that it will be my life, that someday I will be world champion, and of course I need to work for it, and it was my goal during all these years. And now, of course, I'm very happy that I have nine world titles, and but I still have many more goals, and I would like to continue to fight for Lion Fight promotions, because it's a great promotion and very big celebration of Muay Thai. And so I'm very happy to make it much more time.
Now, in 2005, is that when you sort of ended with, because a lot of people might not know, but you were also an MMA champion also, but that's when you no longer sort of did MMA anymore, and you focused on, because you said you were a champion before 2005, but that's when you started to focus on just purely Muay Thai. Am I understanding it correctly?
Um, we did Muay Thai and MMA. We did like two things together. Actually, we did many more things together. Not only we competed in Muay Thai and MMA. Main things was Muay Thai, of course.
Yes.
But our coach Pavel, he's a very master of martial arts, and his idea was that every fighter should be a complete fighter. Any fighter had to work completely, to have to be comfortable everywhere. That's why exactly Valentina could finish her last fight with Juliana Penny by submission, because she was prepared by our coach many more long time ago than 2005 or something. So it was Muay Thai main things for us, and parallel with this we competed in MMA, and of course we competed. Our coach made us compete in karate and wushu sanshou, in hand-to-hand fight, in sambo, and Kyrgyz MMA fight, which his name is Kulatu. And his idea was of a complete universal fight. But in these years, like 2002, 2003, 2004, and 5, Valentina and me, we competed in MMA fights also. But that time there was not so many girls for that fight, for MMA fights. That's why we just started to fight
Yeah.
Muay Thai, because there was many more girls who fights in Muay Thai, not MMA.
You have dominated both your last two opponents. The opponent that you have now, your late replacement opponent, she's a little bit older. She has fought with Lions Fight before. Any fighter is dangerous. Any fighter can come into the ring or the cage, and it's another human being. They fought, they've trained, they put in the work. Uh, but I mean, if you're able to get past this opponent, would you be interested in moving up or down, or there's a name in mind through Lions Fight that you'd be interested in fighting?
Um, I think I'm comfortable in this category. I don't want to go down because I think I can go down, but I will not be able to fight in this
Yes.
way. And I don't want to go up because another weight category, it's 145. It's too heavy for me
Okay.
because it's 145. It's my walking weight, so I walk in this weight usually. So 135, it's really comfortable weight category for me, and I like it, and I'm champion here, and I think that there are so many strong girls in the world in who are in my category, and I still will have many more opponents in my weight and nothing more.
So the somehow you keep on ending up in New England when you fight for Lions Fight. Do you ask Scott? Do you say, Scott, I want to fight at Foxwoods. I want to return back to New England, because this is your third time here, right? You've defended your title each time here in Connecticut. I'm in Massachusetts, but here in New England, what's up with you in New England here?
I don't know. It just happened for the first time that I started from the uh, when it was my first fight, when I still was not a line fight champion, and it was in Connecticut in Foxwood,
Foxwoods, yeah.
and then just another fight happened also in Connecticut, and I just said that I'm feeling comfortable there.
Good.
Maybe they maybe line fight they make it for me comfortable and comfortable situation, because the place is very nice, and the weather is good and nature is
That's
beautiful,
right.
and atmosphere is good, and so I'm really feel comfortable to fight in there, and happy that next my fight will be there, and happy to come back this place again.
Awesome. I don't want to keep you any longer. I want to thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you enter the ring once again at Lions Fight, March 3rd at the Foxwoods Casino in Massapequa, Connecticut. Antonina, I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. If you'd like to send a shout out, of course, I always love to have you send a shout out to your supporters.
Yes, thank you very much. I would like to say thanks, as always, my team Bullet KO that support me and help me in everything. My coach Paul Fedotov, our gym in Thailand, Phuket, Tiger Muay
Yeah.
Thai, and gyms where I train here in Texas. It's Houston Muay Thai, Edrefit, and Gracie Barra, and Muay Thai Addict, and Amber Sports Gear. So thank you very much for everybody who support me, and we'll hope uh, to to have your support more and more.
All right. Thank you so much. A little bit more than a week away. I look forward to seeing you live on. I'll be there at the media table. But everybody else, if they're not able to make it, can catch you live on Access TV in the co-main event, Lions Fight 35. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Follow us on Instagram, watch us on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, visit us on Twitter, and stay tuned.